News 46 is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a home catches fire near the Amargosa Dairy. The post office gives tips to avoid holiday package theft, and the BOCC talks about the Tonopah Airport cleanup. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, December 18th, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A home was lost to fire this morning in Amargosa. We caught up with Fire Chief Scott Lewis.
This was dispatched to Amargosa for a report of a structure fire around 0710 this morning, so 10 minutes after 7. Amargosa was dispatched for a report of a structure fire in close proximity to their dairy. Shortly after they arrived on location, they in fact found that they had a working structure fire. They summoned and requested mutual aid resources, including Pahrump Fire and also some county resources from Pahrump. We responded out there. Upon our arrival, we found that they were in fact engaged in a fire suppression effort. We found that also there was some different strategy and tactics that were deployed by our department that allowed us to gain a quick hold on the fire. We worked collectively as a team. There were no injuries in the fire, and overall, the family's been displaced from the structure. However, they refused any additional resources from Red Cross or anyone.
Do you know how the fire started?
They were looking at a probable electrical origin, but it's thought to be accidental in nature.
Was this a slow-moving fire?
It was. It was actually, most of the fire was above the ceiling and below the roof line, so it was well embedded in the cellulose insulation, and it was traveling from one end of the structure to the other. A lot of smoke. There was a breached roof surface. In other words, a large hole in the roof, and from the beginning, from our arrival, and that eventually other sections of the roof collapsed as well.
So the structure is a loss, right?
It is. However, the bright note is that when our crews got there, they went in and commenced an interior attack and preserved a lot of the family's belongings within the structure because the fire was very high. And so while it was covered with insulation, because one of our tactics was to go in and pull that insulation down to expose the fire that was racing in that ceiling area. Once we were able to do that, we were able to quickly put the fire out. But we did have that insulation come down on their personal property.
Emergency crews were dispatched for another report of fire at a home today.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded to what was reported as a structure fire this afternoon at a home on Thousand Air. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic while fire crews attended to the blaze. The fire was reportedly contained to one area where there was insulation and no extensions were reported. No one was injured as a result. Valley Electric arrived on scene to secure the electricity. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The Board of County Commissioners discussed the Tonopah Airport cleanup at their meeting on Tuesday. Public Works Director David Fanning explains the process.
It is actually the original 1942 FAA building that has been there forever. It was actually sited in a cleanup, which constituted this job coming forward. We do have a series of asbestos and lead and things in those buildings because of 1942, whether it be paint, whether it be flooring, whether it be whatever. So it's trying to abate these areas that we actually know that we have, and using this brownfield to do that is actually the main reason why we're bringing this forward, and working on getting a new FBO building set in its place, and that would be a modular building that the school district donated to the Nye County Board of Commissioners 2 years ago. It is setting, waiting to go in its place when it gets demolished.
So you're going to demolish the old building, put a whole new structure there?
That's a possibility. That is what we're looking at if the environmentalists come through.
Make a motion to approve Resolution 2015-37, realizing that this is not one of them, but it's going to bring us money without the strings.
Second.
Thank you.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Yes, Amy?
I just want to explain too, this resolution we're doing today, NRS and the Department of Taxation requires a resolution to be completed. They look at this as a medium-term obligation, and this is a process we have to go through in order to use the revolving loan fund. And this will also be a template and a tool we give to our coalition partners to use as well. So when they start doing their loans or requesting loans, they know the process. We have the templates for them to help them with their in the future as well.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 That passes 4-0.
Jeff Simmons is off tonight, but he wanted to let everyone know that the bingo room at the Prump Nugget is closed until Monday. They have been remodeling, and the hall will reopen with a beautiful new look. Golden Gaming participated in the K-9 food drive recently and donated more than 1,000 cans of food to local families. The company is now in the process of its second holiday food drive, collecting additional cans of food through December 18th. If you would like to donate, there are boxes inside their lobby. The company recently delivered complete holiday meals to 4 underprivileged Pahrump families. In addition, Golden Casino Group helps out its own families in need through its Holiday to Remember program. 8 children from 3 families will receive toys, clothing, and other items this holiday season. And News 46 will return in just a moment.